Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate all of you guys being here. We're almost at 13,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. My name is Shalise. I'm a mother and a wife, and I wear a whole lot of other hats, but I also really love investing, and I'm documenting my family of five's journey to financial independence, okay? And we plan on getting there through investing and buying other assets. See what my shirt says? Wealth Builder and Stock Slayer. You can get your shirts down below if you want to wear a shirt, but I have a great video for y'all today, okay? A great video. So I want to thank TriShare app for sponsoring today's video. I am going to talk about them in a few minutes, so just hold on. I want to kind of build up the excitement because I'm actually really am excited about this collab, and I thank you guys, especially my beginner investors out there. You're going to love this, okay? So I wanted to give a quick SCHD update because I know a lot of the beginners who have joined the channel, a lot of my advanced and seasoned investors that have joined the channel have been talking so much about SCHD, and you guys want to follow our journey as we build up our shares. And so let me give you a quick update. You're going to see some screenshots up on your screen so that we can walk through this together. I have my iPad. So we bought, 25 shares, I think it was yesterday, for $69.88. Okay, so payday at the end of the month. I think most people have gotten paid either yesterday or today. And that's the 31st of May or June 1st. I'm recording this video on June 1st. But we bought 25 shares at $69.88. So now we have a grand total of 375 shares of SCHD. Now, if you are a beginner, SCHD is just a ticker symbol. That means it's just a small acronym to just quickly recognize the name of a company or a fund. So instead of saying the Charles Schwab US Dividend ETF, we can just say the ticker, which is SCHD. Don't worry, as you continue to invest, you're going to memorize and recognize a lot of the ticker symbols versus the actual legal name of a company or a fund. But our total market value of our SCHD position now is $26,219. So that's a lot of money to put inside of a fund, but we believe in funds. Funds are generally safer and more conservative. They're less risky than, let's say, individual stocks. So again, if you are a beginner, right, you don't have to make it complicated. Just pick one fund. There's so many of them out there. So I wanted to just give a quick update on our SCHD position. We are down about $1,700. I really do love SCHD as a fund. Now, if you are a beginner and you're like, wait a minute, Shalise, can you back it up a little bit? This is what I'm going to do, okay? So I'm going to share with you guys a quick clip that I recorded a while ago talking about a conversation that I had with my daughter and introducing to her what investing is. Watch this clip and we're going to come back here and we're going to talk about today's sponsor, TriShare app. I am here to share 5 beginner investing tips for you guys. Again, these tips are going to be super simple and super easy. I am not going to make it complicated, okay? So the first tip that I have for you guys is to change this. Changing your mindset when it comes to money is so important. It's not even just investing. If you want to buy a house, if you want to grow your net worth, if you want to become a millionaire, maybe leave money for your kids and your grandbabies, changing how you view and approach money is so important. And I always tell beginner investors to just start with one of 3 books. So I love The Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I love The Richest Man in Babylon, and I love The Psychology of Money. It really helps you to have a different perspective when it comes to how money works. The second investing tip that I have for you guys is just to have some basic education and knowledge when it comes to the investment world. Now, it don't have to be complicated. You just need to know what a stock is. A stock represents simple ownership that you have in a company. You are part owner when you have a stock in a company. The stocks are also known as shares. So you can have 100 shares in, let's say, McDonald's, 10 shares in McDonald's. You could even have $10 worth of a share in McDonald's, and you are legally considered part owner. And I want you guys to understand you don't have to have a whole lot of money to invest. So a fund is just a basket of companies. So instead of just owning McDonald's, you can also own Amazon and Target and Walmart and Tesla and the Dollar Tree. And the great thing about this for beginners is that it really limits your risk. So let's say McDonald's kind of falls, the stock just falls. Well, you have 20, 30, 40, 100 other companies in that fund, keeping your portfolio, keeping your balance, keeping your money afloat. So I always love funds for beginner investors. And there are 3 types of funds: mutual funds, index funds, and ETFs. Simply, mutual funds are usually associated with company-based retirement accounts. So your 401k, your 403b, things of the like. Index funds and ETFs, which are exchange traded funds, are very, very similar. The main difference between them is that ETFs can be bought and sold throughout the day like a stock, and index funds can only be bought and sold at the end of the day, whatever that price is. So yes, you want to just know basic terminology when it comes to investing. So the third tip that I have for you guys is how to find stocks and funds. So it's not as complicated as you think. I did give you a couple of examples in the previous tip, but I always tell people, as you're learning, if you are a beginner investor, be an owner and a consumer, you would be surprised at how many companies you eat or take as medicines, maybe visit on vacation or going out to dinner, companies that you wear and drive. I always tell people to pick a room in their house. So if you go in your kitchen, for example, you are eating and drinking so many companies. Pepsi and Coke is traded on the stock market. General Mills and Kellogg's is traded on the stock market. Oh, you bought your new refrigerator from Lowe's, Home Depot? Both of them are traded on the stock market. Is your refrigerator a Samsung brand? Samsung is traded on the stock market. That is how deep this gets. So I always tell beginner investors, start with what you own. The fourth beginner investing tip that I have for you guys is brokerages or platforms. So there are tons of them. You have Fidelity, Vanguard, Robinhood, Charles Schwab, M1 Finance. You can even invest with Cash App, guys. Cash App. There are tons and tons of companies out there that you can use to get access to the stock market, where you can buy and sell said stocks and funds, okay? And the fifth and final tip that I have for you guys is probably going to be the most complicated one, and that's be patient. You got to be patient. I know you want to be rich by next Friday. I want to be rich by next Friday too. I want to make sure you guys understand that you should always buy and hold good companies, even when the stock market is red. Let's say you're thinking, okay, I have a retirement account, I want to open up something else. I always tell beginners to start with a Roth IRA, okay? An IRA just stands for an individual retirement account. Open up a Roth IRA. Roth IRAs can only be funded with after-tax money. So that's money already sitting in your checking account. Open up one with Fidelity, Vanguard. You can even open up one with M1 Finance. So again, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. Welcome back, guys. So I hope that clip was able to kind of shine some light, at least to a beginner investor, in terms of what investing is and how you get started. Now, there's so much more that you need to know about the stock market and about investing and portfolios, but that can get very overwhelming for a beginner, okay? And I know for me, when I started, it was just so much to take in that it almost became too much. But little by little, bite by bite, you can really get it. And if you stick with it over time, you're going to be able to expound your knowledge, which goes into today's sponsor, which is TriShare app. And I'm going to bring some information up about them on the screen so that you can go along with me. But their theme, the reasoning why they created this app is something that I love. It's a piggy bank with a theme. So a lot of you are like pretty good at saving, right? You're kind of consistent with it. You have Capital One or Ally. You have like themed buckets or sub accounts that you put money in automatically every time you get paid, so that those savings accounts build up, and then over time you can achieve whatever goal you're saving for. Well, I like that they took the fundamentals of saving and really put it into investing for a beginner. So this app is for a beginner investor. I love the approach that the founders took, and I was able to actually talk to both of the co-founders of this app. The co-founders talked about this is the reason why they created an app like this, something for the super beginner investor, right? Because all of us start somewhere. So you see right up on your screen, you choose a themed basket of stocks, and we're going to play around with the app today so that you can see this. You set your weekly investment amount, so you can invest as little as $5. So all of you who are doing the $1 a day investing challenge for June, that's $30, right? If you set aside $1 to invest every day, that's $30. Well, if you do this challenge with me, and I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes with a giveaway, then you're going to see that that's even less than the investing challenge. $5 a week is $20. So again, if you have small amounts of money, if you are trying to pay a lot of bills and just get ahead, but you still want to invest something so that you can kind of get on the road to financial freedom, I think you are going to like this app. Continuing on, you then will accumulate shares over time. Again, just like the whole savings idea. And then when you need the money way in the future, you have a nice sized nest egg to kind of help you, stay afloat in your early retirement years. Now, when you do sign up for the app, they're going to ask you to create a strategy. I'm going to show you 3 strategies that I created. That's another question that I get often is, Shalise, how did you come up with your strategies? I have a strategy for dividends. You guys know that. I have a strategy, a portfolio actually for growth stocks and funds. So like your Teslas and your Amazons, all of that. That's inside of there. I also have a portfolio for starter companies because I want to find something where I can get in on the ground floor and then kind of ride it off into the sunset as the company continues to grow. Those are 3 main strategies that I have. And so I love that the app really kind of puts you in the driver's seat and inspire you to come up with strategies. They have some already created, or you can make up your own. And like I said, I created 3 strategies that I'm going to show you guys later in this video. But if you scroll down some more, you can invest in actually themed strategies. So invest in pre-made basket of stocks and funds without having to pick anything individual. You could also, and this is something that I love that I have not really seen with other apps, is that they will allow you to test your idea. So you can actually put your information inside of a simulator and say, you know what, I'm thinking of creating a strategy with just big tech. If I put money in big tech, what's the return I may get without actually putting your money into the actual stock? You can actually test the idea out with their simulator, which I love. So before you jump in, if you want some more confidence, you can play around with the simulators and kind of see what your returns would be if you put $20 or $100 or $1,000 into a security. So I am screen sharing my app with you guys. You're going to see it up on your screen so that I can show you around the app a little bit. So I have $0 here, but you can see I have a transfer pending of $60 that will occur on June 2nd. So that's the day that you guys are seeing this video. And if I come down, I'll be able to see my strategy. So I have one for early retirement, one for index funds and chill. So I like that they let you be creative with the title. And then I have one called My Kids' Favorite Things. So for early retirement, if I click, I'm going to have $5 go into this particular strategy. And this $5 is going to be divvied up between DGRO, JEPI, and Realty Income, okay? Again, $5 a week, and my $5 is going to be divvied up between these. If I scroll down to, let's say, index funds and chill, I have 3 positions inside of this. So you can have stocks and funds inside of your strategies. So my final strategy is My Kids' Favorite Things. This is a really fun way to actually use the app to actually invest for your kids. You can have a strategy for your kids inside of the app and some couple of strategies for yourself. So for my kids, I have Apple. Again, a lot of the devices are Apple. Disney, because we're going there this month and the kids love Disney. McDonald's, because what kid doesn't like McDonald's? Roblox, because we've spent way too much money on that app. And of course, SCHD, because I want my children to get some dividends, okay? Also going to click the basket here and you can see more strategies. So they have all, and you can literally go through a bunch of strategies, or you can create your own like I did with index funds and chill and things like that. You can have popular strategies, and this is the long Pelosi like I was telling you. Top strategies that other people have or that the creators of the app created. You could do a cash strategy. I mean, there's so many options here. And then you can go to search. So if you want to search for different stocks, like let's say Realty Income, you can either do it by the ticker, which is O. So if you're a beginner and you don't know tickers, just type out Realty Income and it will come up, okay? Like that. Realty Income, you click it and it will bring it up. You can do the past day for the stock. You can do the past month, past 3 months, past year, past 5 years on Realty Income, and you can add it to your strategy. And I love that they give you some stats about the stocks and funds you're looking up. They give you the market cap. And let's say, again, if you're a beginner and you don't know what market cap means, click on see details and they will explain it to you in a very beginner format. If you don't know what P ratio means, click on see details. Again, I love that they actually are educating you inside of the app as a beginner. They're just telling you what you need to know, not too much information where you're overwhelmed. You can see like some more information. You can also see if it pays a dividend. I'm looking forward to doing this challenge throughout the month. I'll have some updates in my community posts, and I'll be back here at the end of the month letting you guys see how we did when it comes to this. So if you're going to be doing this challenge with me, then let me tell you a little bit about the giveaway, okay? So TriShare has graciously decided to sponsor a giveaway for all of my subscribers here. So in order to enter the giveaway, you got to do a few things. Number one, you got to be subscribed to the channel, right? Number two, you have to download the app, use my referral code in the description box below. You have to transfer some money over, okay? So remember, it's automatic transfers as little as $5 a week. I'm doing $5 a week into each of the strategies. And then create a strategy. So you can choose one of their strategies or create one for yourself. So again, I did index funds and chill. I did my kids' favorite things. I did early retirement. Okay, so you can create a strategy like that and make it fun. I want to see some of the titles you guys come up with when it comes, the themes that you come up with. You could put funds and single stocks inside of the different strategies you use, because again, it's about making sure we not only are diversified, but we are in tune with what our investments are doing. And then finally, in order to be really entered into the giveaway by the end of the month, okay? By the end of the month, once you are subscribed, once you have downloaded the app, once you have made your transfers and did your strategies, send me a screenshot, okay? Send me a screenshot of the main page so that I know you actually opened up the account. You can cross out your name, cross out your account number, but it will show me that you actually did it, okay? And there will be one winner who will get $100, okay? So I think that's a good enough incentive to at least start. Again, you'll get $10 just for downloading the app. So download the app. Make sure you set it up, transfer your money, you'll get $10. So if all you can do is $5 a week, you'll get $10, okay? And you can put that money to work for you so that you can actually have a nest egg in the future. You see Social Security, you see the state of inflation and this recessionary period, you see the rich getting richer. So this is a great opportunity with TriShare to really at least give it a try, right? Do it with me for the month of June. So in addition to the $1 a day, I'm going to be doing this, okay? So let me know if you are going to be doing this challenge with me. I'm going to be here next week with a community post letting you guys know how I did with a screenshot. And I'm excited to see, how we progress during the month. Again, you're not going to see a whole bunch of big gains or anything like that. It's just really helping you to have a simple, beginner-friendly approach to the stock market. Try a new investing app and get $10 to really, build wealth. Every person who has $1 million started out with $1. In our case, we're going to do $5 a week. So again, thank you so much, TriShare, for sponsoring today's video and sponsoring that giveaway. Information is down below, more details about TriShare. And before I go, our study groups are back in effect for the summer. So check out the information on my website if you want to sign up for those study groups. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.